Sure, guys have to lower it. Our next speaker is a former commissioner of the President's Commission on Asian American and Pacific Island, and he's also a board member of the Greater Philadelphia Chamber of Commerce. I'd like to introduce Ken Wong.
Good afternoon. I want to thank everybody for coming here today. When David asked me to sit up here and stand by his side when he announced his candidacy, I couldn't have been honored with anything more than that. And when he asked me to say a few words, that became the difficult part, because there is so much that can be said about David O. I've known David for a number of years now, and after I got to know him, I found out that we both are graduates of the illustrious Central High School of Philadelphia, and we're actually even fraternity brothers in the same fraternity but two different colleges. He obviously went to the one where the smart guys went to, and I didn't, but that's all right. One of the things that I can say about David is that he gets it, and he gets it from the point of view in regards to where we want Philadelphia to be. And one of the things that we want Philadelphia to be is the world-class city that many people have talked about in the past, but just haven't been able to deliver to this city what it takes to be a world-class city. And part of what we're working with nowadays is a global economy. Now, we've heard a lot of things over the past few years about how we're cutting a lot of things out of the budget to save money, and how we're cutting a lot of things to keep jobs here and raising taxes, but we don't really hear a lot about how we're going to bring new revenue to the city, how we're going to revitalize these neighborhoods, how we're going to make it easier for people who want to do business in Philadelphia to do business in the city and not be frustrated and have to go elsewhere, go to another city and find the path of least resistance. David has ideas. David has ideas about tax reform. David has ideas about economic platforms that we can institute in this city that's going to attract business. It's going to make people from around the country, from around the world, say, I want to come to Philadelphia to do business. I heard Philadelphia is business friendly, and that's where I want to invest my millions of dollars for my business and employ people in Philadelphia and make a lot of money and pay a lot of taxes. Taxes that will stay in this city, that will stay in this Commonwealth. Some of my colleagues up here referred to David's military record. Well, you know, if you're not familiar with it, the warrior's ethos, keeping the mission in mind, and David's going to keep the mission of the city of Philadelphia in mind. Never give up. And as David has proven over the last number of election cycles, that man does not give up. He does not want to give up on Philadelphia. He does not want to give up on the people of Philadelphia. The people in this room, he's not going to give up. And the last thing is that he'll never leave one of his soldiers or his men or his people behind. And one thing I can say about David O, he is not going to leave Philadelphia behind. So help me in endorsing and getting the word out, and we're going to elect David O for the next city council at large. Thank you.